Teaching Online certification course at Roger Williams University. We'll be using Bridges, which is Sakai, as our learning management system for this course. If you're new to Bridges, don't worry. We'll be providing some instruction on all the different aspects of the Bridges system throughout the lessons that you'll do. In this little video that I made with Panopto, I'll be spending some time explaining actually how the course is set up so you have a better idea of what to expect. If you've been using Bridges with your courses already, then you'll be a great asset to your colleagues in providing your expertise on the different tools and strategies that we'll be using in the course. First and foremost, you have to log in to Bridges. So it's recommended you use either Chrome or Firefox as your browser for the best results. Other browsers will work, for instance, Safari, but for full functionality, these two are the most reliable. After opening your browser, you would go to https://bridges.rwu.edu to go directly to the Bridges system. You can also get to Bridges from the faculty and staff quick links, as you can see here on the right, or from the bottom of the RWU homepage. Either way that you choose will get you to the same location. For Bridges, you would type in just your username, which is usually your first initial last name, and your RWU email password. The initial default password, if you're brand new to Roger Williams, is your first and last initials in lowercase, followed by the last 4 digits of your social security number, with uppercase ending RWU. Note that the password is case sensitive. If you're a new faculty member, you should have received your username and password from the Department of Information Technology. If you do not have a username or a password, please check with the department at 401-254-6363. If you're returning to Roger Williams, please note that your passwords do expire every 180 days. If your password on any account is not working, your best bet is to contact the Roger Williams Media Tech Desk at 401-254-6363, or you can also send them email at mediatech@rwu.edu. You'll have to provide them with your Roger Williams ID number in order to authorize them to change your password for you, so just keep that in mind if you're going to be calling them. When you first log in, you'll land on the My Workspace page. This is a private space for just you that aggregates any communications like announcements, messages, forum postings, calendar dates, etc. from any course or project site you're attached to. And it also allows you to store files and web links in the resources folder. Add a picture or information to your profile, and update your display preferences. Those are those links across the top, and any other useful tasks. Along the top of the page under the Bridges logo, you're going to see some white quick links. And these will vary, the number of these will vary depending on how many courses you're actually attached to. These give you access to course and project sites. To access the Teaching Online certification course site, just click on that link. If you don't see the Teaching Online certification course listed along the top, click on the More Sites right here option and scroll down to the projects list. You should find it there. The Teaching Online certification course is actually based on these 6 core competency areas for designing and delivering a high-quality online course. That's always our goal, right? These competencies are drawn from best practices based on many years of research. Competencies are spread over 7 modules that address the design, development, and facilitation of online courses and combine both pedagogical and technical skills. Although there are different flavors of online courses, this course will focus on designing and developing courses where the majority of the instruction is delivered via the internet, facilitated by an instructor, and will also touch on strategies for teaching online once your course has started. You'll participate in authentic learning by applying what you learn in developing your own course. The plan is to build different pieces of your own course as we go along, which should be more meaningful and definitely more fun than waiting until the end to put everything together. This approach will also help you get your next semester's online course in shape. The course is kind of taking a competency-based approach that will enable you to move through the content and skills as quickly as you wish. Another goal for this course is to build your own community of practice that will hopefully continue long after the course is over. So there will be opportunities to exchange ideas with your peers, even if you're at different places in the content. Every Bridges course has a default menu already set up for you, although you are able to change the order as well as add or remove these tools as needed in your own course. I've used the Lesson Builder tool to create the modules for this course. The Lesson Builder allows the instructor to set requirements on pages so that the student must complete an activity before moving on. You will experience this approach in this course, as each module is scaffolded and requires completion of all the elements before moving on. Each lesson will contain all the weekly content and activities organized for that topic, so there's no chance of you missing something important. So let's take a look at what a typical module looks like. When you click on the first module link, entitled Orientation, you should see all the elements of the lesson. A lesson or module in Bridges is kind of a container space that allows you to organize different types of content in a single location. This makes it easy for students to find related content with fewer clicks. Note in this example that the orientation materials are marked with symbols, either a green check mark or a black asterisk. The green check mark means that the page is required. The black asterisk means that the activity must be completed before you can move on. Because we are taking a more self-paced approach to this course session, you won't see the start and end dates for each module. Those are totally up to you. Each lesson will become available to you as you complete the required activities from the previous lesson. This will allow you to adjust the time that you have available to work through the course. As you can see from the topics listed in the module, this unit covers all the preparatory information you need to start the course and connects you to things like the forum, the assignment, and tests and quizzes right here, so the student does not have to go into different tools in order to find what they're supposed to do. When you click on the first link of a lesson module, you'll see some navigation links appear at the top and the bottom of each page. These navigation links allow you to progress through the module in sequence by clicking on the next or back links, or you can click on the blue link to the lesson at the top left of the page. In this example, the word orientation, to return to the table of contents for that lesson. This is what you will see when you click on one of the module buttons from the course menu. The larger window on the right is the content window and displays whatever content is connected to that menu link. If there's more content than can be displayed in that first screen, a scroll bar will appear on the right side of the window so you can scroll down to view the rest of the content. If there's no scroll bar, there's no additional content to display. Each module is built with the same components that include the learning objectives that you'll be working on, the competencies that will be covered, the performance indicators, the assignments, and the learning resources that you'll need to complete those assignments. Once you've completed a module, to return to the lessons, let's click on the blue or green reset arrows that are to the left of the lessons label. This works for any tool in Bridges to return to a start location. Although you can see the lessons link on the course menu, you won't be able to access the contents of the lesson until you've completed all the prerequisites. If you click on a lesson link before you've completed the lesson that has gone before it, you'll see this error message. Our forum or online discussion board is actually the main communication vehicle in most courses. Your perspectives and experience are really important in building our community, so it's necessary that you check in several times a week to add responses and add your own thoughts. To post to a forum, simply click on the link to to the topic to open the discussion. So in this case, it's the word introductions. You'll then see another screen, and you can click on the Start a New Conversation link to add your thoughts. Once you're done with your message, you would just click on Post to add your response. Once you've read a colleague's response, you need to click on the Reply link in order to respond to that person. Please note that there is a help forum within the forums where it's recommended you post any general questions about the course, since the answers usually benefit others and assures that the facilitators are not sending multiple emails about the same question. There's also a virtual cafe area in the forums tool where you are welcome to add anything that comes up that doesn't necessarily fit into the regular weekly discussions, but that you think may be of interest to everyone that's in the course. So that's the end of the course tour. I hope you found this useful. We will be providing additional information on how to use each specific tool as we move through the course. And you can always check out the help link under the course menu that will give you step-by-step instructions. Please feel free to contact any of us if you are unsure of how to proceed, or post a question to the forum for one of your fellow learners to answer. See you online.